Hey Gemini, what's up? Good morning, Grand Rising. How you doing? Tis I, the one only Archer with Archer Astrology. How are ya? Gemini, it's time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the middle of August of 2024, or whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with me for a little bit, because my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And I do appreciate you for being here and being a part of this too. Feel free to scroll around the reading as much as you like. You can leave timestamps in the comments if you want. My readings do get long, but we're going to take a look at everything going on for the week ahead. Your work situations in life, the Gemini is dealing with a past person, see what's up with them, and the Gemini is dealing with some newer current love, then come back together for a potential future influence. So if you could return a little bit of love for me, love the like down here on YouTube, hit the like on Instagram, and double tap the screen on TikTok. I appreciate you. And if you'd like to come back and check the reading out later, TikTok, you are welcome to be a part of the family. YouTube, Archer Astrology, come and be a part. Hang out with us. It's a good time. All right. And everybody here, please subscribe, set the bell to all notifications, and don't forget to share the channel with that one person you want to see happy, healthy, and healed, because we got room for everybody. Okay. I do go live Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern for a pick a card reading. The most recent is now posted and available on the channel. And Fridays at 6 p.m. for the all signs, from Aries to Pisces. So come back, hang out, be a part of the group. And when you need a little break from the cards, check out the Healing Music Base Covers with Bill. He's our Gemini here at the channel. The family's Gemini. He's cool. We got the greats like the Beatles and Toby Keith, Casey Musgraves, Caitlin Petty, and more. And when you need a little break, totally follow Kate Petty at Kate Petty here on TikTok. You can't help but walk away with her concerts with a smile. So now let's go for it. Because when I sat down to meditate on your energies, like the base point that I got when I was like, what's up for Gemini? What do we got for Gemini? And all I heard was, man, they're gonna like this. They feel the same way. I'm like, wait, what? And they're like, yeah, next moves are gonna really make them happy. I'm like, all right, that's cool. God always talks to me fun when we talk to Gemini. So that's why I love your energy. So all the messages are gonna be for yours and theirs, highest and greatest good, of course. We only fly the friendly skies at Archer Airlines with the 10 of Cups. Well, let me start reading the cards first. Jeez, oh pizza. The 10 of Cups, that popped out of the deck. Got a feeling they're taking over your reading, okay? I do see why there's going to be an end to the confusion, because there's probably they'll just come out of the gate and be like, I love you, Gemini, and you're like, whoa, okay. Let's find out. Hey, Tia, what's up, Ancestral Guidance? Hi, Alexis, what's up? All right, so let's go. If you do want to and would like to book a personal private reading with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, because I do offer both the Zoom one-on-one readings as well as the traditional private YouTube links. All right, so I got you covered. Let's do it to it. Here we go. Gemini, what do we have for you and the one on your mind? Thoughts, feelings, emotions, etc., and so on. Gemini, what do we have for Gemini? Okay, ready. Let's do it. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. Overall energy is you. It's the 8 of Swords. So like this puts an end to like a self-inflicted prison. This is like somebody choosing to be quiet when they really don't have to be, and letting you guys come out of it. It's Jonah and the whale in the biblical tarot. I love the Bible tarot. This thing, the artwork is so pretty on this deck. But this does show, and you might be noticing repeating numbers too, because this is Jonah 2-2. Okay, so especially if you're seeing repeating 2s in your energies or looking at the clock at 2:22, reading might be for you. The Knight of Cups, yeah, literally they are. Wherever the whales ended up, Jonah's like, okay, let's work with it. And I think it's going to wind up right at your doorstep with the Knight of Cups for a love offer. Okay, you or them might actually be a musician, singer, songwriter. Okay, even if you just have a guitar and it hangs out in the corner of your room, but you're like the boss at Kumbaya, that's something that totally counts. Okay. Queen of Swords, that's Libra energy to the Page of Cups. Wow. 1 minute they love you, 1 minute they love you not. 1 minute they love you, 1 minute they love you not. Then the Four of Swords is where they finally have taken that time to rest and come together with you. I think they're totally taking over your reading, Gemini. Okay, let's find out. Current conditions of Gemini. What do we got? The Sun card, Leo energy. Definitely be a Leo. But also telling me that this is literally like right now. Okay. The Sun card is Leo energy, and it's coming in and showing up to the New Jerusalem. All right, riding in. So you're feeling like no matter how hard you try, you can't win. This is what's coming your way right now. You're getting to the end of a long period of confusion, overthinking, Feeling like there's another decision you have to make like every day. All right, literally like Archer Leo season is not being so nice to me right now. I keep on thinking, okay? But you do have a positive outcome. So you're at the end of a long journey, going through a level up and finding some happiness, a little bit of peace with the sun card, because the sun is what sheds light on the fears of the unknown that the moon card has. All right, and there is a lot of activity going on right now in the skies that can contribute to this. We've got Saturn, Mars, they're all acting up. And of course, your dominant planet, good old Mercury, going retrograde. So a little bit of energetical Drano showing up to clear out the energetical space so that we can keep going forward in this new Earth timeline that we've all jumped into so affectionately, okay? Maybe you're just right now trying to keep your cool, just maintain the best positive perspective that you've got. Like while everybody else decides to cannonball in the deep end of the emotional pool, you're like, I'm just gonna wade in, I'll just walk down the stairs and just like, I'll start in the shallow end and work my way forward. Because it's keeping some balance for you, okay? You could have some strong Leo in your chart too, possibly dealing with a Leo. Now, what is the immediate influence? What's going on around you? 8 of Cups, nice, Pisces energy, all right? And I did just say that you're coming to the end of a long journey and rising to another level in this new Earth energy. And this is the 8 of Cups, rising to a level of ascension, okay? This one here is Acts 1:9. I'm getting the number 19 on repeat, so you or them might be born on the 19th possibly, or something about the 19th, maybe a date that resonates to you. But this shows that you're working like you're like a human Brita water filter right now to cut out those energies that like no longer suit you and to stay in like this higher positive, a bit of a human lie detector of sorts too. Like it's kind of like you've got the ability to look through somebody's mask like instantly and know if they're kind of like coming at you right or if they're coming at you in like a not so good energy, okay? Definitely been noticing your dreams happening a lot more lately. You might be even having more vivid dreams, remembering your dreams more, especially if you've got some strong placements of Pisces. I am seeing maybe a Pisces stellium in your chart possibly too. But that's allowing you to tap into 12th house energy. Okay, so your intuition, your gifts are strengthening. You might even, for some of you, be into ghost chasing. I'm seeing somebody that has a spirit box. Those are kind of cool. They're fun, you know. I mean, I am a human spirit box, so I don't need to buy one, but they're still neat toys. And like, you might actually be getting some cool messages off of those, okay? I like them. I have one too. They're fun. But yeah, this shows here that like, you've got this ability to pick and decide whether you want someone around you or not going forward. It's kind of neat, okay? Now, on the work home front, what's going on in your work life right now? King of Cups, Pisces energy. There's some strong Pisces in this reading coming out, okay? But this year's the King of Cups. It's rebuilding from everything that's been going on. This is, I couldn't pronounce his name right in this timeline either. Nehemiah? Yeah, Nehemiah. And this is verse Nehemiah 2:17 depicted here. So February 17th, 2:17, that might be an angel number, a date that resonates, or you notice yourself looking at the clock every day at 2:17, okay? But now, when I see the King of Cups in a work home front, I look at it as like your management, the upper level people that you're working with. Maybe you're actually just getting a little burnt out at work because like your coworkers, your boss, your HR department, it seems like nobody pulls their weight, right? And you keep having to rebuild and reset everything that like nobody else is getting right. And it might be starting to get you a little bit frustrated. Like, hey, I give my all to work. Can everybody else step up a little bit? So it's kind of like maybe even the bosses, like everybody, coworkers, bosses, and that they keep questioning you nonstop. All right. Like, and then you get no recognition for it too, no matter how like devoted to your workplace you are, you know? And then people are like, well, are you sure about that, Gemini? And you're like, I'm the one that knows what I'm doing. Why are you asking me? Right? Okay, even HR management. Like for some of you, you guys actually do the boss's work too, because you just do it better. But it might even have you a little frustrated or at a point of like quiet quitting or possibly putting in for like a promotion or a job transfer. Like, well, since I'm doing all the work, I might as well get paid for it. And money could be a little tight too. The King of Cups, you know, only gives their love to one person. Or they know how to like budget their love. So when it comes out in the work energy, your budget energies might be a little tight. Maybe even dipping into savings more than you want to, or for some of you, you might have already dipped into the savings. All right, so we'll see what an outcome is going forward here to see what's coming your way. Now, dealing with a past person, what's going on with them, Gemini? The 7 of Cups, Scorpio energy. Kind of like this is the temptation of Christ, Matthew 4:9. Name Matthew might even resonate to you possibly. But now, they had a way of making you feel like they were intentionally trying to frustrate you, didn't they? Like they knew exactly what words to say or what words to trigger at the time, didn't they? And then at the end of the game, at the day, they like broke up with you, and you're like, wait, whoa, I gave my all to this. Why did you have to like? This person had an ability to play word games and to spin the words to their best energies. So we got to see, because with the Seven of Cups, they work on overcoming that to come into a new mindset and perspective. Okay, so might have been an age difference between you guys or just a straight up difference in mindset, but I do see you guys are working on it. Okay, Scorpio energy. So we're going to see if they've rose to another level like Phoenix out of the ashes. Okay, now Gemini is dealing with a new love. What's going on the new side of things? New current energy. Seven of Wands, Leo energy, and another repeating set of sevens too come out. So repeating twos and repeating sevens. So it could be dealing with a Leo, could also be a July 7th Cancerian, or you or them might be born on the 7th possibly. But now in the new energy, this is David against Goliath. So this person's quite interesting. I like this. 1 Samuel 17:45. Okay, even David might resonate to you. But this person here, they haven't made a move yet. They're a little bit closed off and guarded. They're protecting their heart. The Seven of Wands in tarot protects the Six of Wands victory that you've worked so hard through the Five of Wands to achieve. Okay, so like for those of you that are already talking, maybe you're even wondering like, why do they seem to deflect the idea of a relationship? Okay, and for those of you, there is somebody coming in that they're pretty protected. We're going to have to dig into this one a little deeper to see what's up. But I'm going to put the banner up too. Thanks, Emma. Hey, Mama T, what's up? Okay, now going forward, let's see what we have. And actually, for some of you, the past person I do think has done the work to level up because the sevens connect over into the new person. So maybe for about like 7% of you guys, the past person actually comes in as the new person's energy. It's like I hardly even recognize them. Okay, so big props to the cross watcher, especially with them taking over your reading. Maybe they're really proud of the work they've done and want you to know, or the new person just really kind of likes what they see and want to get to know you better. All right, I like that. Now, going forward, what do we got coming in? What's the future influence on the connection? The Magician, Gemini Virgo energy, Moses parting the Red Sea to make waves. And did I not mention earlier how you're like a human water filter, filtering out the negatives and the good and everything to keep what you want? This already shows that you've done the work, and I do think that you might be the one manifesting this. If you've done the personality test online, you might actually be a manifesting generator. Isn't the artwork on the Bible tarot like gorgeous? I love this. But yeah, you've had to go through a lot, and you guys get to part the Red Sea. You get to part those negative energies and go forward a more positive mindset. Because remember, the Magician isn't that you have all the tools in the toolbox. I got a lot of friends with all the tools in the toolbox. They haven't got a clue how to use those things, right? But this is the energy of working with the tools you have at your disposal to do whatever you desire, okay? This is somebody that actually, they still have their 10mm socket. Guys will understand what I'm doing with that. For girls, this is the, like, for guys, it's the spare 10mm socket. For girls, it's that extra pair of heels in the trunk, okay? So you got the flip-flops, like drive to work. I've never understood that, but I guess it makes sense. But you know what I mean? 10 mil, okay? Now, going forward, what is a little bit of future incoming energy? The Nine of Wands. Sagittarius, finally getting to the end of the point of you've had enough tests to last a lifetime. This is Satan testing Job. So I do see that means that your work life will actually balance out too. So there are some Geminis right now that I'm reading for that your life at the moment, Archer, work and love suck straight up. And I'm like, okay, I do see it to overcome that. This is that final test. Job 122 comes out. Another set of repeating twos. So maybe January 22nd is a date. You either might be born on the 1st or the 22nd. But this is finding that one that'll support you and finally passing the tests so you don't have to keep dealing with the tests. Okay? Get into that final end game that you find that one little, the missing piece that protects you guys. And they like, this is like being able to love you at your worst and your best. I'm seeing Marilyn Monroe. That might be like a favorite actress or something of you. Maybe even talking to somebody that's like you're an actress, or you're like maybe you're online, maybe you're a podcaster or like broadcasting. You might be like in the news or television, even behind the scenes. But you pass those final tests and go forward, working by the light to come into it. Blinded by the Light comes out. That song might resonate to you. Now, going forward, environmental factors. What might come at you guys in the future going forward? What do we got? The Knight of Wands. Wow, there's a lot of Sagittarius and Pisces in this reading. Interesting. Joshua 1:9, the leader of the faith. All right. You guys do become a leader in this, okay? This is a power couple vibe that you guys will set the tone going forward, that like there's gonna be some other people jealous of you. So you guys gotta watch the PDAs, like when you're being all cute in public in the future, because you might have some people that walk up to you and are like, excuse me, could you guys not be so cute? My wife's getting mad that I don't treat her that way. And then you'll just be like, well, maybe you should. Okay. The name Joshua may even resonate to you. And again, with the 19th and the 12th, December 19th might be a date that resonates. But you guys are a leader and you guys have a new love, a new passion on this one, okay? That lets you guys go forward in a way that I'm seeing it's kind of a way you've like never felt before. Sagittarius energy. It's like positive, it's optimistic, it's fun, it's adventurous, okay? Could be travel plans and vacation plans in the future for you too. Or you might actually, maybe you just have some right now. Maybe you're taking a little bit of time off from work from all this King of Cups stuff going on. And you got some use it or lose it PTO time. And you're like, you know what? This is my weekend off. But I do see a little bit of invitation coming in. Might be like a music festival or something, or concert in the park, a street fair, something like that. You might want to go to it, have a little bit of fun, and you never know who you might meet. All right. If we get a high priestess on this, I swear. But anyhow, all right. Inner emotions, how you're going to feel on this going forward. 6 of Cups. For some of you who've been wanting to have children and to be like have a family with the 6 of Cups, it's Jesus with the children. I see it's in your future. And there are a few of you that have possibly either had condolences, but might have had a miscarriage. I am seeing off of that. Also, you or them might be adopted. But some of you, a small percentage of Geminis, you've had a doctor that at one point tell you, I don't think you'll be able to have children. Well, he probably should have got a second consult from God, because it's actually in your energies. So heads up, okay? You might even have had to have been a parent at a young age, and while you dealt with that, you were like, oh, when I have kids, I'm going to treat this so much differently. That's like what we're doing going into the new earth, where we have power couples that come together, 2-parent households. They get to raise kids, raise families. And going forward, you got something very powerful because you guys have done the work. All right? The name Mark might even resonate to you, because this here describes Mark 10:14 about that. Because this is actually, the 6 of Cups is not just like, oh, wow, you have a soulmate connection. How about that? We have a lot of soulmates that come into our lives. Especially for you as a human lie detector, you're noticing it more too. You're like, yeah, this person, if the energy vibes and you're like, okay, you're cool, I like you, all right, then it's cool. That's a soulmate. It resonates. It sounds right. The ones that you're like, thanks, but no thanks, we'll talk to you later. They're not really a soulmate. They just show up, okay? Almost a form of a karmic, but it's that thing, okay? And I'm seeing a frog. Do you or them have a pet frog? That's interesting. Literally just a little ribbit going on. Or Kermit the Frog might resonate to you, and you're just sitting back sipping your tea being like, I'm just waiting, Archer. You let me know how it goes. We're going to spill the tea. All right. You could be dealing with a Leo or a Cancer. Those two are pretty close together. Sagittarius is here in Pisces. They kind of hang out from time to time. Scorpio, Gemini, 2 Geminis. That's actually a really good connection. Whoa. Virgo's here. A lot of Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius. Okay. So you then could be born on the 8th, the 19th, the 7th, the 14th, the 1st, the 12th, the 6th. The 16th is also here so far. Could be a life path number, you or them, by the way. A 1, a 6, or a 9. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's get into this one. I am curious. Apparently the deck is too. 6 of Swords. When the 6 of Swords shows up on the Sun card or the 3 of Swords, this does show how many tests you've gone through. You've been through enough hurt, enough heartbreak, and you've cried yourself asleep enough to last a lifetime. 3 of Swords. That's Libra energy with Aquarius, that you're working through it. You're trying to see things from a much more positive, more powerful perspective. And it's almost like, yeah, feeling like every day there's another decision you have to make. Wondering when is that day going to come that it's just like you make it through the day and you're just like, wow, that was easy. Cool. Easy going day. 6 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, right? And like, you just want a day where you're on cruise control, just going with the flow of the water. You or them might actually be into wakeboarding, kayaking. But yeah, Ace of Wands. There we go to the World card. No way. That's a good combo. See, look what you're doing to overcome this. Here's you in the 5 of Cups, Scorpio energy. Okay, this is that overwhelming. You're just hanging out with your coffee by the water. You know, I'm seeing that commercial. The old, what is that from the 80s or the 70s? It was the Indian with the food on the side of the freeway, right? You know what I mean? That might just be a good old memory or something that resonates to you. But that's kind of what you look like here, bummed out. Okay, like it feels like that day never arrives, 5 of Cups. And like you're trying to be there for everyone at the same time. You never get a chance to embrace yours, and you're tired, you're burnt out. Sagittarius energy with the 10 of Wands, okay? You've been carrying the wands for everybody for so long, and there's only so much time in a day. And lately you've been feeling like, yep, I just like, you wake up, you collect your thoughts, and before you know it, it's bedtime. You're like, oh my gosh, where did the day go? Because I've been so busy doing like everything for everybody else that I don't get time for me, all right? You just want those few moments to collect your thoughts when you get home. Maybe some of you are actually doing some yard work, cleaning up the brush, cleaning up the debris, getting the wands off the field, so to speak. You just want time to collect your thoughts and to actually get to go forward with a solid plan instead of having to just play it by ear and wing it every day, you know? Ace of Wands to the World card. Now, remember how I mentioned in the beginning that they're trying to take over your reading? So yeah, you got their boom shakalaka chakra activated just a wee little bit, and yours might be equally feeling that because of it, because I do see there's a connection. Okay, regardless is if you wow, you're gonna make me blush. Stop it, Gemini. I'm a grown man. I am a grown single man. Stop this. Stop it. Or don't. I don't care. It's your reading. But okay, Ace of Wands, the World card. You guys, if you have been feeling, we'll call it confusion. I'm cool with that. All right. It seems like you are just like, maybe some of you guys are really having a hard time sleeping. I am pulling that as an interpretation off of the World card to the Ace of Wands. Like you keep trying to tell yourself bedtime's at 9 or at the latest 10 of Wands, right? And then before you know it, it's 1 a.m. You're still scrolling on your phone. You haven't been able to sleep. And it's kind of like, well, I just got to get up in a few hours anyways, whatever. And for some of you, maybe you actually work like third shift, night shift or something like that, you know? And it's kind of got your whole schedule messed up where you kind of want to get to what you consider the normal norm. Maybe you want your morning. So you want to have your peace, your balance, your stability, and you want to enjoy yourself. Ace of Wands. Okay, you got the whole wand and the whole world in your hands. That's Gemini, stop it. Okay, it's not funny, haha, but that's kind of totally funny. So, all right, you're fine. It's cool. I like it. It's kind of like you're doing your best to keep your cool while you filter out the negative energies and embrace your passions and follow your direction, okay? So what I'm seeing here is that you still, like there's still feelings on both sides of the fence, and you know where your heart lies and the direction that you want going forward with this one, okay? You do have some peace and some balance coming in as rewards for what you've been through on that 3 of Swords, because you've been there, you've done that, you got the t-shirt, and things are happening quite fast for you during Leo season, okay? Now, also, seeing the movie The Minions, banana, that's not, okay. Gemini, you are going to make me blush, all right? This is wild. But yeah, maybe, or the movie In and Out, maybe that's something you've seen, or if there are kids involved, you've had to take them to like movies or something. Or some of you guys just like, yeah. And there's also Gemini, it's like, you haven't gotten flowers in a long time, if ever. The roses on that Ace of Wands. Could be born on the 1st or the 10th. King of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles to an Ace of Pentacles with the Devil. This is literally, I want a new job, one that won't make me sick. But yeah, so like you're really thinking about your money a lot right now while the love life's kind of on a wild thing, you know. But with this to the Ace of Pentacles, actually I do see as it goes into the work energy here, especially if you are born on the 1st, the 11th, the 23rd, also the 5th or the 15th comes out, that repeating 5s to the King of Pentacles, to the Ace of Pentacles, you might be looking in a whole new direction where you have actually put in, some of you might have put in internally for a transfer or promotion because you're really just tired of the coworkers and you need out of the current situation, but you like the company. And for some of you, you like the company, but you can't stand the boss. Okay, I got you. All right. King of Pentacles to the 5 of Pentacles, Casper the Silent Ghost. So what I'm seeing in this here, especially for some of you guys, that it becomes rather frustrating how everybody in the workplace kind of like tries to tell you your job, then tries to question the decisions you're making when you know what you're doing and you really just want them all to like kind of hush, you know, mind your own desk sort of a thing, okay? You or them could actually, I'm actually seeing you might be like a first responder. You could be like police, fire, EMS, maybe like a nurse or a surgical tech or something where you're like, you do a lot of behind the scenes in the hospital. You're like a shaman or a deep healer, right? Where you're not in the front line or the star of the show in this, but you're the one that makes everything happen. You're the one that keeps the gears moving, keeps things going. But the Ace of Pentacles on this, it does tell me that you possibly have either applied for a complete new job in the company or a complete external job altogether, where you're just like, I'm going in another direction. That's it, okay? Now, I'm seeing here that HR is quite busy with the Five of Pentacles, okay? Maybe due to, actually, for some of you guys, there might be some internal cutbacks with that Devil card on Judgment. Oh, yeah. Ooh, the Page of Swords. Oh, guess what? You might actually hear a little bit of water cooler gossip that, like, you know of, that you're supposed to keep quiet with the Page of Swords, okay? Where it's kind of like, hey, yeah, have you heard so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so? They're all on the chopping block. They're getting cut out. And in your mind, Page of Swords, you're like, I should learn more about that position. I would kind of like that job, you know? But I do see here on this one that with HR being kind of busy with things that are going on, that like you will get notified, especially for those of you who have already put in an application or a transfer with the Page of Swords that you're wondering why you haven't heard back from them yet, okay? I do see here that they will reach out and be like, oh, so terribly sorry. Didn't mean to keep you waiting so long. And you're like, that's fine. It's not like I got bills to pay or anything, right? You know? But with the Judgment card or the Devil card, they'll overcome and be like, look, if you are interested, we do have this position still available. And now it will take, a little bit of time to get the current person out. Are you interested? You'll be like, I've been interested since I put the application in. I wasn't bored that day, And I'm seeing here, though, that you'll actually get the offer and you're going to actually become rather busy, okay? You'll be notified that you're in the running for the position and that you need to Page of Swords, start getting your things in order, kind of learning, a little shadow work, learning how to, what they do. And you're actually going to be starting onboarding soon to come in out of this and get a new offer or a new promotion that I actually think is a good job. You're going to be quite well at it. Not only will it alleviate the stress on your brain in the workday, it'll also relieve a lot of the financial stress too. Judgment card to the Devil, because see, you have been nervous or worrying about, you kind of have been like, what is it? Like you're already pretty deep down in the savings even, and you're like, this ain't what I planned. This ain't what I planned. So I do see the budget leveling out for you as well. Judgment card to the Devil card. You will work to break those chains. Because see, when I added the Sharpie swimwear, the Archer brand, it's available at like Macy's and White House Black Market everywhere. Yeah, I took the chains off too. So that way you're at a point where you can break out of this connection and go forward. So, because a lot of you guys have been dipping into savings a little more than you've wanted to, okay? I see you're on the uphill swing. For you, Mercury retrograde will be what brings in a lot of positive changes for you, all right? Because you are in the new earth. Judgment card to the Devil card, okay? All right, so let's take a look at some love. Let's talk about love, baby. Maybe, baby. Let's go. A friend of mine mentioned about bringing that back. I think we should. We should bring back a little maybe, baby. It's like it's from Mesa, which is basically Phoenix, but it's Mesa. It's Phoenix, whatever. All right. Somebody's either watching Family Guy or American Dad. Oh my goodness. Really? Whoa. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's go. Past love, what's up? Maybe that's the one on your mind, and you're like, yeah, Archer, they didn't watch adult stuff very much. I don't maybe. All right. Give me everything you got on the Seven of Cups. Why'd they make Gemini feel like an option? What's up with that? Nine of Swords. Oh, because they just didn't like talk. Seven of Wands. Whoa. That's angel number 777. I just took a 9-volt right to the tongue. Oh, I love it. This is why I do tarot. Look at that. Did I not mention earlier? Remind if you missed it. With the Seven of Wands, I said for some of you guys, the past person actually has done a lot of work, and they're coming in as the new person. And here's my confirmation. Repeating cards. When I get that, that is God telling me, keep going, Archer. You're on message. Don't stop now. Look deeper. The Nine of Swords. They are up all night. They're playing Caitlin Petty staring at the ceiling on repeat, looking for the mirrors, the champagne, the sporks, everything the Eagles talked about in Hotel California, and none of it's there. It is a plain, empty, white ceiling. All right? Nine of Swords. They are definitely thinking about you. No wonder they tried to take over your reading. And for some of you, you guys have been seeing more dreams, more premonitions, more visions of what's been coming your way. Like even some of you guys having dreams that involve them. And a fun little note to note is that if you have a dream and they are the first thing you acknowledge in the dream, like when you start the dream and like you see them first, that means they actually are the ones doing the dream and you're just in their dream, okay? So heads up, you guys are actually dreaming at the exact same time. Now, if the dream starts with like first establishing your situational awareness and being like, okay, I am in a house. I am in a bed. I am by the beach. And then you see them. It's your dream because you're setting the stage. You're setting everything up. But as soon as you see them in the dream, that means they're dreaming it too. So like the dreamer establishes the setting. And then when the person comes in, the dreamee, then you guys are both in that dream. Okay. And for some of you guys, you're having a hard time remembering dreams. Like you wake up in the morning, 9 of Swords style, and you're like, I know I had a dream, but I don't remember what the dream was, type of a thing. With that Queen of Cups, that's because there's love between the two of you guys. And make sure to make time for yourself. Make sure you make it all the way to REM sleep. And if you are having problems with the sleep energies where you stay up all the time at night because you just can't sleep, then Queen of Cups. It's just about making all the way to REM sleep where you can. And those first moments, the first 3 minutes when you wake up in the morning. So, dude, they do totally, or do that, you know what I mean? They love you, but they're just slow moving. The 3 of Swords, okay? They had a way. They could have been, man, they had a way they could sell ice to people on the Titanic, telling them they need it for their drinks, I swear. But with the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, they had this way that, like, maybe they're actually, like, they were a car salesperson, or you're a car salesperson, but or actually straight up own a whole dealership or something, but they had a great gift for wordplay in the past, didn't they? And they always used it to their advantage. They just did it in all the wrong ways. But they do love you. They kept their heart and kept the connection on slow boat motion. They made you feel unsure and unbalanced at times, Knight of Pentacles. But I do see they still have your messages saved in their phone, okay? They still have your photos saved in the phone. And they have been awoke with this Cancerian energy. I do think that Cancer season might have been the season that was their turning point. Queen of Cups. Cancer, that's the card of forgiveness, of love, and actually being able to forgive both people, all right? And not keeping Edgar Allan Poe's The Telltale Heart beating beneath the floorboards. Those chains that tie will take right back into the Devil card and not allow people to move forward, okay? They took advantage of you in all the wrong ways, okay? Some of you guys might be into paintball. I'm seeing paintball or axe throwing. Only for sport. Oh my gosh. It was an accident. Don't do that, Gemini. Oh my goodness. 3 of Pentacles. Some of you might actually be changing up your home space, painting the house inside or out, maybe doing some, like, re-landscaping. See how you guys are painting the walls there? Hanging stuff up. Might be noticing coins on your path too. That could resonate possibly. But there is a reboot. See how they're getting repainted? Their mindset's getting cleared out with the Star card to the Moon card. And I mentioned the Sun card illuminates the moon. So you did awake them. You might be a teacher, a mentor, maybe you're in the schools, even a principal, work for the school board, even remote learning. But the Star card comes out. So you actually were their divine guidance. And I see for some of you, they've bought a star for you. Either they did while you guys were talking or still in a connection, or after the separation, after the fight. You don't even know it yet, but they had a star named after you. I mean, there is a roller coaster named after you. That's why the Lover's card is your energy. But this year I see something about that star up in the sky somebody did, okay? It's like they only had time for you in the past on their schedule, 3 of Pentacles. Really more worried about themselves, their work, and things like that, okay? And then they quit before you could fire them. 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. You or them could be born on the 9th, the 3rd. The 30th is here, the 23rd, the 13th comes out. I'm also seeing the 9th and the 19th come out along with the 29th too. 17th possibly, okay? Interesting. Ace of Swords. Man, the roses are everywhere on this deck. And we're back to the 7 of Cups. Another repeating card. The repeating 7s are big time in your reading, Gemini, okay? So that might definitely, if you're seeing like repeating 7s, 777, you're hitting an energetical jackpot, okay? Moon card to the Star card. They've worked to heal. And the fear is that, like, you moved on without them, but they quit before you could fire them, okay? They needed to work through some of this emotional energy. Page of Pentacles to the Ace of Swords. And I do see them approaching. For some of you guys, you've either already got the message from them, a text, a DM, something, maybe even an email, old school style. And in some cases, some of you guys actually, it's incoming. I see the Lionsgate portal will energize you guys kind of big time. But not, you guys are a little ahead of the bell curve because you know all the repeating 7s. So that actually means August 7th. Like you're going to be first to the party, so to speak, where the 8-8 portal, because the energy's already in there right now. That's literally like only a day away. But yeah, Page of Pentacles. Look at, they're trying right now to figure out how to send a message. So if you guys are unblocked and you happen to have an iPhone, if you bleed blue, You might even notice if you go all the way back in your history to where their text message box is, that every so often you're going to catch them with the 3 dots showing up because they're literally in the text screen at that moment in time. All right. But I mean, you're doing all right because they see how good your glow up is. Look at you with your French beret going to Paris with the baguette, you know. Ace of Swords too. They know they had to cut out some stuff to get their life in perspective. I do see them reaching out to apologize. Okay. I see them reaching out to apologize, and they have Ace of Swords, Dave Coulier, cut it out, Full House style, to come back and correct on this one. Okay. They may try it. They may try it like nothing ever happened at first, right? Where they're just like, hey, how you been? No problem. Sorry I'm late for work, whatever. And you might have to address the elephant in the room a little bit. Page of Pentacles. Okay. And like, you know, but I do see that you guys will be able to, Page of Pentacles, speak clearly about this. And yeah, they're not where they were in the beginning. Aquarius energy with the star card could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, also a Libra or a Pisces, but they're in a better place this time. The star card, okay? I see here that they will get it right this time. It's written divinely in your guidance for this. I like that, okay? Things will pick off from like almost like the beginning, not just picking up from where you guys left off, but actually a fresh start, reboot. You know what I mean? All right, so I do like that, especially if you or them could be born on the 1st, 21st, the 17th, and the 18th are both dates on this as well, too. All right, strong Libra and Pisces energy off of this. There's also Capricorn, there's Leo and Scorpio, and Virgo, okay? Now, but I do like it. I do see they'll get it right this time with the star card. I like that. They get it. Cross Watchers gets a gold star on the fridge. We're going to put it right here. Okay, cool. All right, props to the Cross Watcher. They've actually done the work. You, Gemini, you made somebody want to change. That's cool. And I do see this is like Lionsgate portal energy, like preview, okay? All right, so new person. What's up with the new person? As we come together, how'd the 6 of Cups get there? Whoa, the 6 of Cups got here. It just like decided it would just hang out. 6 of Cups, 6 of Cups. I didn't even see that happen. And at the bottom of the deck's the 8 of Wands. When I stop shuffling, the It card for the month of August. You will notice the 8 of Wands, the fact that the energetical airway is clear for landing. The 8 of Wands is Sagittarius, Cancer energy. That all the overthinking, the confusion, everything has been cleared. And the thoughts in your mind go from like the airport runway during Christmas Eve to cleared for landing, cleared for takeoff. All right. The Lionsgate portal will energize a lot of this for you guys with the Sagittarius and Cancer energy to propel it forward to the 6 of Cups and another repeating card. So far, you got repeating 6s, 7s, and 8s. I kid you not. That is impressive. 4 of Cups. Okay. The King of Cups. Ooh, for some of you guys, this ties to work. Just a little 50 Shades of Gemini in the energy. I kid you not. 3 of Wands. The Empress. Whoa. To the Page of Wands. Oh, this person's fun. I do find them interesting. Find out if they got a sister. No, just Gemini. Stop it. Making me blush. 4 of Cups to the Empress card. Cancer and fixed energy. Even though the Empress is technically Libra, I actually see it more a little fixed energy, like Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. But I like their energies. They haven't really made a move yet, but they're totally interested in you. And they have nobody else in their energy. 4 of Cups. They're Captain Dry Cup. They ain't going around, you know, kissing and telling to everybody they know. They're closed off. They're just zen. They're practicing themselves. Maybe you guys meet or either have met or will met at like yoga or at the gym possibly, you know, getting in your fitness, getting swole. And they've gone through a period where they felt like they don't fit in, okay? And so they've just kept to themselves in the King of Cups. Strong Pisces, but with the 3 of Wands, for those of you already talking to them that you might be wondering like why they seem to deflect the idea of a relationship, 4 of Cups, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, I think what it is they've actually dealt with a gold digger in the past, straight up Jamie Foxx. I can't go that high. That's out of my register. But yeah, King of Cups, 3 of Wands. They can't give their heart to anybody because like they are so used to being with people that use them more for their wallet than their love. And then when they were done, they were gone. They were dealing with an energetical vampire. So they just really focused on themselves, their fun times. Interesting. I'm seeing pole vaulting. It's like an Olympic deck here or something, but it's cool. but it's like, you know, they just focus on themselves. They want to have some fun. They want to live their best life, all that stuff. And then in walks Gemini, and they're like, hello, Gemini, you know? So you got this person a little interested here, okay? They've just, yeah, they got played hardcore in the past before that they like had to cut a lot of stuff out. King of Cups to the Empress. Empress knows her worth. There might be an age difference between you guys. You or them may possibly already have kids too, that one of you guys is nervous about, like, oh my gosh, what if they don't like me? What if they don't like me because I have kids? But like in this case, this person's kind of a big mature kid at heart. Like this person, kids just like them. They're like that cool friend or the cool uncle and stuff, you know, that like hangs out and plays with the kids. So I don't see anything here. If you are the one with children already, possibly, or them, I don't see that even being a hang up on this. You or them could be born on the 3rd. A lot of repeating 3s showing up. The 11th, the 19th, the 20th, and the 27th are here right now. Also the 4th and the 24th. But yeah, I think with this one here, like they just like in the past, they got played very hard. And then the person in their past energy would just move on to the next victim. Like, no care, no worries. Maybe you or them play video games. Because I am seeing a gaming console or a gaming PC type of a thing. Or a Gemini goes to Comic-Con or like the Renaissance fairs. Okay, there's a Gemini that either you and or them really just like playing dress up, cosplay, getting into the energies, having a good time. I do see in this one here, though, you're the one that sparked them with the 3 of Wands and changed their mindset. Could be an Aries, could be a Cancer. Actually, this is a lot of cardinal energy. Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Gemini. Nope, you're not the cardinal sign. Stop that. Capricorn. 3 of Wands. I see that you kind of sparked them a little bit. Maybe you come across as a straight up boss to them, or you're their boss at work. Or you're the older person, they're the younger one. Totally possible. Okay. They were ready to begin dating. Okay. They were totally cool with that. They're not like closed off. They're open to the dating thing. They just didn't expect to fall for you so dang fast. Kid you not. Empress energy. All of a sudden it's like, whoa, I could totally see myself. They've got a friend. Gemini. Hey, Gemini. They have a friend. I kid you not, that they are already like talking all about you two. I swear that they're like, man, I met Gemini and oh my gosh, they just check all the boxes. And like to the point that this friend is like being like, oh my gosh, would you just ask them out already? I'm kind of getting tired of hearing about it. And they're like, no, but Gemini is great. And they're like, I know, you told me that 6 times today. Why don't you tell Gemini? They're just a little nervous about a little bit of love, okay? But in this one here, I do see this person is already in your energy. And they will take the first step, even if it takes the friend kind of pole vaulting them across the starting gate, being like, I'm going to talk to him, right? I do see them taking a shot, and it'll actually kind of it'll work out better once you get past this first step. For some of you, there's an email or a DM soon in your energy, and they like the idea of getting to know you more, okay? There's a serious potential in this one with an honest, straight, true relationship. 6 of Cups. Could be a Scorpio, could be an Aries, could be a Sagittarius, could be a Cancer, a Libra, a Capricorn, or an Aries. But yeah, even Virgo or another Gemini. But man, they're totally all about you. They kind of dig this one, okay? So yeah, this here will take things to the next level. And they're fun. They're a fun person. Dude or a dudette, it don't matter. Even if you're dealing with somebody new and you're a male Gemini, the new girl is a cool girl. Like she's that one that will like totally hang with the crowd. All right. And for the females with a new male in your life type of a thing, this guy will actually even like get along with all the girls without making you feel like they're flirting with all the girls. They'll just be like one of the girls. And you'd be driving home with them and be like, oh man, it's not like I'm in love with you, haha, but I'm kind of like I want to have your children. 6 of Cups. Yeah, right. All right. So let's go out. Let's see let's see the outcome on this one. Hook me up with the 9 of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. Could be a Scorpitarius. Could be a Scorpio Sagittarius cusper. Strong Sag and Scorpio, though, in the outcome. So let's find out. The Magician. Well, look who's back. Repeating cycles. You guys are, oh my gosh, you guys manifested each other. Shut the front door. You're both manifesting generators. This is straight up true mirroring, because mirroring is not just opposite sides of the coin and you reflect each other. If that were the case, when we looked in the mirror, wouldn't the mirror actually mirror us upside down too, not just this way? Right? Something to think about. But Mirroring is John Lennon and Paul McCartney. You guys are each other's powerhouse. They fed off of each other in a good way. John Lennon wrote Strawberry Fields Forever. Paul McCartney is like, oh, I see what you did there, and wrote Penny Lane, and keeps going. That's mirroring, where you guys power each other in the Knight of Swords. Maybe some of you actually like are either into hiking, nature trails, mountain biking, I'm seeing too, Aquarius energy, or even just camping. Maybe just like having weekends where you like, or glamping. It counts if you're at a hotel or in like a really fancy motorhome. Doesn't have to always be a tent. But some of you guys just kind of like, and I heard, remember at the beginning we talked about the guitar and kumbaya and all that stuff? There you go. Yup. So for some of you guys, there's some fun because you guys are equals. This is mirroring right here. You guys both get this. Okay? Strong Virgo and Gemini energy on this. This is the one that supports you through the good times and the bad. Okay? Like I'm seeing that scene in the Beatles movie, in the Let It Be movie, where they're like, two of us riding now. That's right. You guys support each other through the good and the bad. It's that Marilyn Monroe. If you can't love me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best. This is the one that supports you through the good times and the bad, so that you guys can make it across the finish line. Knight of Swords, Lance Armstrong style. That might resonate to you some way, possibly. All right. But yeah, pair of magicians. A pair of magicians. Look at that. Two magicians walked into the bar, so David Copperfield dropped. That is not, well, okay, it's kind of a funny joke. We'll work on that one. Let's home that one in. This is literally like Kesha said in TikTok yesterday. This is a tarot novella. It's a tarot novella. But the Hanged Man, Pisces shows back up. Check that out, Kesha. Pisces shows back up, the Hanged Man. The rewards for your patience and finally making it across the finish line. Okay, because remember in tarot that the Hanged Man is the card of patience. Think of how patient the Pisces in your life are, as opposed to Temperance, which is the law of correspondence. Staying in a positive, optimistic mindset regardless of whatever energies wash ashore and come your way. Alchemy. This shows the rewards for your patience coming to fruition with that Ten of Swords. You guys made it out of the confusion. The Ten of Swords is the end of the confusion, the end of the overthinking, closing the distance, and like being valued. Somebody that respects and values what you bring to the relationship. King of Swords, told you, that's your energy. Ace of Cups, Four Swords, Knight of Cups. This is the most unique love offer you've had in a while. Knight of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Cancer for the win at the end. If you're dealing with a Cancer, here they come. All right? Once you go crab, you never go back. King of Swords, that's your energy to the Ace of Cups. This is somebody that's on your level and loves you. All right? This one here is, you guys get to be comfortable about each other. They learn to speak Gemini. They learn your love language. And their love language is straight up love and cuddling and cuteness and constant adoration and that stuff. They do use their words wisely, okay? And you guys learn this, and you wind up like being comfortable around each other. It's like in the past you've taken photographs with people and you look really awkward in the photos, and even when you look at the pictures, you're like, oh man, I do not look like I'm genuinely happy. What's up with that? This is the one that you guys take a picture together and you're like, oh my gosh, look how soft and adorable my face looks. Why do I look so comfortable? It's because you guys, it's all right. It's just love. You're just in love, Gemini. And they're kind of in love with you too. And this is even for the, like with those 7 confirmations, this is the Gemini is dealing with a past person. They come back in an energy that I don't even recognize them. All right. They're actually ready to love. Big time. Queen of Swords, they use their words wisely. I like that here. And they also have the ability to take your feelings into consideration. All right. When you need a little bit of that Four of Swords rest time, this was showing that a little timeout was needed. But when you need that Gemini time to just go be yourself and put the green cookie stuff on your face, girls, I don't know how that works. What's the green cookie stuff? I don't get it. But when you need green cookie time, you're covered. All right. This lets you have that time to be yourself. It's a healthy balance of codependency where they're not smothering you, but you know they're not going anywhere. You just know they love you, with enough independency to have Four of Swords green cookie time. Okay. I'm being told Gemini will understand that. See, you see, guys, see TikTok? What's green cookie time? I don't get it. But anyways, so why would somebody put avocado on their face like that? Stop it. Oh my word, Gemini. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, enjoy yourselves with the Knight of Cups. This is that most unique love offer that you thought would not arrive. Cancer and some Scorpio energy for the win, bringing in your trophy for the rewards for having this patience. Literally, I'll refer you to the Archdiocese. You should be nominated for sainthood for how long you've had to wait for this to happen. But it rides in, okay? Knight of Cups, the Hangman. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is all emotion in the outcome. you guys are going to feel better than you've ever felt before. Don't worry, it's just love, okay? It's only love, that is all. Wow, Gemini, claim this one. You have waited forever for this. It's been a while. Go on with your cool whip. But yeah, that's amazing. This is, yeah, you guys have come a long way. Claim this one down in the comments, definitely. Let's manifest this for you. Let's buy Captain Picard and make this so. You deserve it. I can't do Patrick Stewart's voice. That's as far as I can go. I'm working on it. Give me time. I'll get there. But yeah, all right. Leave a comment. Let's manifest this for you. You deserve this for everything that you've been through up here. Look at all your 10 swords, 10 wands. And then all of a sudden you come out here and you're like Ace Cups, Knight Cups. Yeah, that's awesome. Gemini, leave a comment down below, please, and thank you. Let me know how it resonates. I know we all have a busy life and things keep going, but for you to take those few minutes and leave a little comment for me means the world to me. I really love and adore you for it. All right. And remember, this will resonate to any and all placements of Gemini within your chart. We're not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. All right. So let's do, even if you do have some stelliums in your chart, because those were coming out too. But they count too. We don't discriminate. We read all the placements very fairly and equally here. So let's do some super chats, speaking of which. Hi, Katie. What's up? Love you, girl. What's going on? All right, let's see. Now we're going to get extra nosy. Let's go check out what's on the super chat side, because this has got your collective reading. So now we're going to go from Google Earth view on Gemini energy down to Google Street view. All right. Hey, Jessica. What's up? Hi, Pistol. Hey, Kim. How you doing? I love you guys. Kesha. Kesha coined that one. Kesha gets the credit for it, but it's an Archer thing now. We got the Tarot Novella. It's an Archer astrology thing. I love that. Kesha, I love it. All right, let's tap in. What do we got? Let's start with Angel Eyes. What do you say? And thank you guys all so much for the super chats. You guys are generous. I got the banner up, don't I? I think I got the banner up. Okay, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter at this point. Okay, let's go. Angel Eyes. What's hidden from me and my... That's really kind of bugging me, I don't know if the banner's on. Close enough. Close enough. I'm with the government. Close enough for government work. All right. What's hidden between you and Cancer in love? Okay, let's go. What's going on for Angel Eyes and her Cancer? What's hidden? What's going on behind the scenes? Let's find out. The Magician. What's going on behind the scenes, believe it or not, is... yeah, remember we had the two magicians here? Gemini, did I not tell you these super chat readings? Even though they are for the super chatters' personal readings, tell me they don't tie in. This is the third magician card. Now, we got a lot of magicians on the table. There's David Copperfield showing up. Two magicians walking to a bar, so David Copperfield ducks. Ah, we got the joke right. Death card. What you don't see behind the scenes, I don't know how to tell you this, Angel Eyes. You are actually the manifestee, okay? So he manifested you for what hurt he's been through in his life. You just happened to check all of his boxes, that he wanted somebody that let him be him, that understood how a Cancer gets emotional at times, how the moon affects the Cancer, that he can be quiet some days for a little bit and then not text you till lunchtime. And then sometimes you get the good morning text and you can, like, he was like, I just want somebody that is so loving, gets and understands me and won't hurt me. And God's like, oh, I got Angel Eyes hanging out over here. Hang on, I got you. So what's hidden between you and Cancer in love is that you are actually the answer to his prayers, okay? Ace of Cups, Cancer energy, told you. All right. Did you know there's no cups that actually washed up on shore? The Titanic sank 1,000 miles off the coast of Newfoundland. There's no way those heavy cups showed up. So a sign to watch out for to let you know that this message is kind of like accurate is, here's the weirdest thing in the world. You know, like the Stanley cups or like that, you will actually see like a cup on the road as you're driving. I don't think it's like a full-up Stanley cup. I'm seeing like some goober that tossed like the McDonald's cup out the window. That's so mean. Oh my gosh, it ties to that Indian commercial we saw at the beginning that I mentioned. That old commercial. Yeah, I know that's like the grossest kind of a sign, but that's your sign. You'll see like just a random cup on the road and be like, whoa, Archer said I would see that. I do that. You ask your guides for a sign and they give it to you. But you're his, yeah, Lover's card. You're his Ace of Cups. He manifested you, just so you know. That's why you're feeling really kind of like confused in that with the connection, because you're adjusting to his energy. Right? Like you're sitting there being like, oh, great. Now do I even love him? Or is it like he just manifested me with some crazy stuff? No, you totally love him. God already knew you guys loved each other. He just had to like kind of tractor beam you guys in. Okay? So just so you know, Death card, you're the manifestee and the Cancer is the manifester. Okay? He loves you, Ace of Cups. All right, Tia, what's up, darling? What do you need to know right now? What's going on? Tune me in, tap me in, Tia. Here we go. And thank you so much. You guys are like you guys are so generous. You guys, I love you. I love you guys. Oh, it's like that one time that I tried to, I was in church and somebody just handed me a plate full of money. I was like, oh my gosh, that is so generous. And I got in trouble. No, I'm kidding. That did not happen. Okay, what do you need to know right now? The Lovers card is back. Oh my gosh, this is all some powerful. And did I forget to shuffle the deck? Did I jump timelines with you guys? Did you guys just watch me and witness me jumping timelines? The Gemini card, the Lovers, and the Magician is here. 7 of Pentacles. The reason, gosh, it's a similar message to you. What you need to know right now isn't your Leo a Leo Virgo cusper of some kind? Because on this here with the Lovers card, I'm being told that you're a mere week or two away from the next phase of your journey. Because remember that the Lovers card is the roller coaster ride of the tarot. It's why Cedar Point in Ohio named a roller coaster Gemini. But I'm seeing like you guys have been at a point where like the roller coaster had a failure and it didn't start. That might be a giant sign to watch. Like let's say you're watching the news or scrolling TikTok or Instagram and you see a news story about a roller coaster being stuck and not working. The Magician is actually going to work behind the scenes for you. What you need to know right now is hanging tight is going to work out much more better for you than you even could have dreamt, because the roller coaster is getting fixed. Like the one on your mind, you're Leo, right? Like he's in one of those upside down loops in the roller coaster ride. Broke. The technicians finally came out. Maintenance finally came and fixed it. And you need a battery in your smoke detector. But they actually came out and fixed it. So he's actually fast approaching. Once he does come in after he's done this work, it might get to be a little overwhelming because he's going to go from very quiet, closed off, and ego driven to like kind of like a little bit of a baby. Okay. And he's just going to be like I'm seeing mornings coming up, what you need to know. Mornings coming up where he's going to just be like, I can't believe this worked out. You're going to be like, would you stop staring at me so much? What is the matter with you? Okay. So just what you need to know, that you kind of like you signed up for it. You read the term, you clicked okay, you clicked accept. So just a heads up, be prepared for a lot, like going from no love to a lot of love. Okay. 6 of Swords. Stay in that positive mindset of not what if we try and fail, but this is the what if we try and succeed. Okay. Okay. Hope that helps. All right, Ashley, what's up, hon? How you doing, darling? What is Bruce's next move in our love situation? Okay, I got you. Listen, did you know the 4th funnel in the Titanic was not actually a dummy? That it actually was hooked up to the kitchens. It was hooked up to the real working fireplace in the lounge. And it also was ventilation for the turbine engine room. So smoke really did come out of the thing. Not just as much as the first 3 funnels. Now you do. Okay, let's go. Hey, Tammy, what's up? Hey, Mercy. I like your screen name. It always makes me think of that song by Duffy. I love you, but I gotta stay true. I like that song. It's a good song. It's a good tune. All right. Queen of Cups. Ooh, Ashley. 8 of Pentacles. You might think that Bruce hasn't really been thinking about you that much, or that he's just been off doing his own thing, kind of just, like living his best life. That he had that fear of commitment thing that he brought up a billion times kind of drove you batty. Here's the thing. He kind of he's done a lot of work. So his next move for you with this 8, again, with the 6 of Swords, that staying in the positive mindset, he is working with the 8 of Pentacles. These are the hand riveters that had to rivet the parts of the bow, because in Titanic's time, there weren't welders, okay? Definitely weren't female welders either. I mean, there were riveters. There were riveters, though. They had their hand rivet parts of that ship together because of how intricate the curves were. So I'm being told that Bruce is he's a bit of the Titanic's stern or the bow with a bunch of complex curves that couldn't just be stapled together. Hand riveting work was required. Cool part is God's done the work on him where the next moves towards you is the Queen of Cups. A straight up can you forgive me? Can we move on from the past? Because I've forgiven me, but I know you haven't, and you're going to be like, I've kind of missed you. I can totally forgive you. Can we work on this? And then going forward, see, it's Revelations 20, which this is 5th Officer Lowe returning back after the Titanic sank to, search for survivors. And he did save and rescue one person. Now, in the movie, it was Rose. In real life, Rose didn't exist. Sorry, childhood ruined, I know. But in the real life, 5th Officer Lowe actually went back, and he did find a Chinese 3rd-class passenger man, which was a very rare person on the ship, and he saved him. He rescued him and brought him back, okay? So I do see him making a turn back, because remember, Judgment's the 20th card in the deck, and it also represents Revelations 20 in the Bible. And if there was a little bit of an issue with like either drinking or drugs, like maybe just devil's lettuce or something, nothing major, I do see he's actually done some work to overcome that, because like you didn't mind him socially drinking because he was a really fun person, or he will be. But like sometimes he got out of hand, and then he slept and he snored, and you were like, oh my gosh, he needs to work on this. He's worked on it, and he's coming back around with the Judgment card, so you guys go forward. It's Revelations 20. It's 1,000 years apiece. So you guys will actually be one of the successful twin flame reunions in this timeline. All right. So I hope that helps, girl. Janice, what's up, honey? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. All right. When will Capricorn make a move? Let's find out. And the Devil card is hanging out here staring at me. All right. Let's see. 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Okay. All right, I got to call it as it lies, okay? It's like golf. I got to play this thing where it lies, even if we're in a sand trap, okay? Pitch and wedge. But September. Honestly, September 1st, Labor Day. If you practice or celebrate Labor Day, Janice, that's about when it's going to be that. I think you guys might actually get together and see each other again during Labor Day, okay? 9 of Pentacles. So he might be a little, was Capricorn kind of a stubborn guy? And that, like, where he knew he was right, even if he wasn't, not in a bad way, but you know what I mean? Just, it takes him a minute to take that first step, because it's Mercury retrograde energies, but for him, it's going to cross into Virgo season. Like, literally, for you, 9/1, September 1st is a go point. 6 of Pentacles, though, he has, he will come in to try to make this work out. He is doing a lot of, that's what it is. He's doing a lot of double checking. Like, he is so worried about it not working out that he's overthinking the double checking stuff. So it's not stubbornness. It's just like a lot of preparedness. Is he a prepper? Interesting. So I hope that helps. I'm sorry I can't give you an August date, but it is less than a month away. But I gotta honor. I'm just the map reader, but I'm seeing September 1st. Okay, and yeah. Okay, another confirmation, because I'm using the Titanic deck. I said September 1st, and did you know that September 1st, 1985 was when Dr. Robert Ballard found the Titanic? So yeah, September 1st, you guys will find each other again. All right. Hope that helps. All right, Tia, when will Justin make a move? Let me find out. Yeah, for sure, Snooker. I'll be back. I got you. All right, let's see. When will Justin make a move? Woo. The World's card, August 21st. Wow, I didn't even have to think and read that card. That was straight up intuition. 6 of Wands. Boom. Caitlin Petty just showed up winning a Grammy. Look at that girl go. Check that out. Molly Brown handing the award to Captain Roster. And literally, even in the, thanks, Tia. God's giving me a pat on the back, being like, good job, Archer. You trusted your intuition. I knew you could do it. August 21st. Okay? So there you go. 6 of Wands. Neato. 10 of Wands. Oh, because he's finally tired out of the way he's been thinking. That's cool. Okay? Give it a 10-day leeway with the 10 of Wands. It might actually be, let's see, August 21st minus 10. August 11th. Which is about the end of the 8/8 portal energies as it fizzles out. Okay? But yeah, dude, straight up, August 21st. Okay. LaShawn, anything good in finances? Ooh, I love career and finance. All right, let's see what's up. I got you. All right. In TikTok, you are more than welcome to come back if you want to check out the Gemini reading. It's available on the YouTube channel at Archer Astrology. Check out the August playlist. Remember, it's not cross-watching if you watch all your signs and placements. There's a loophole to everything. All right, let's do it. My best friend loves me. 9 of Swords. Okay. Right now, you've already put in, like, you're either waiting for a new job that you've applied for, or you're waiting for, like, your 90-day review. Something like that. And, like, HR is ignoring you, basically. And you're like, what in the world is going on? My money is getting tight with the 9 of Swords. Okay? 3 of Cups. It is actually approaching in the next 3 weeks. Well, as we approach the end of the third quarter, especially, that, yeah, on the financial side, I do see like a review. You've got an overdue review that, like, you're like, why do I keep getting passed up for these things? What in the world? My last name is not Z. My last name doesn't start with Z. What in the world's going on? They'll actually let you know that there was like some, believe it or not, there was like some major HR stuff go down. You know what I mean? And they had to deal with this. There could have been like a big report or something like rough going on in the background, that 9 of Swords energy. But the silence will get broken to the 3 of Cups, which is the wedding in Cana in the Bible tarot, and in the Titanic tarot, it's They actually did not party on the Carpathia deck. They were all kind of a little bummed out. I mean, a lot went down that night. But this is actually a party on the deck on the way out to sea. So yeah, I actually do see they will reach out, and you will actually, you've got like a budget point that you're like, I need to make this much to make it work. Otherwise, I have to find another job. They will actually come in about 3% more than what you need. You'll have just a little bit of a cushion to be able to like break your money down into thirds, where you like 1/3 to bills, 1/3 to savings, 1/3 to life. You know, I like it for you. Okay, so yeah, and at nine showing back up again. I think by September things will be balanced out for you. Okay, August might be a little bit of a slow boat type of a thing, but by September you're going to do like way better. Okay, all right. Hope that helps. All right, Emma, any update on the Gemini ghost or whatever comes out? Okay, I got you, Emma. Let's see what's up. What the heck's this doing here? 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Oh. Believe it or not, Emma, Gemini in 5 of Swords, Aquarius energy. Gemini is actually, wow. Props to Gemini. They're coming out of a very stuck time of grieving because they've been through an awful lot. Okay, the Gemini ghost, remember the 5 of Swords is grieving. Your Gemini really didn't know how to love right. They had to learn love. And it's not that they didn't know it. They just never got to experience it. It's like you can't put you can't put a shoe cabinet from IKEA together if you've never done it before without instructions. But on this one with the 10 of Wands, see how they're finishing and putting an end to the grieving process? Because grieving is actually just love that they 5 of Swords. The 5 of Swords is the jaw-clenching card in the tarot. So with the 5 of Swords, they're actually with the 10 of Wands, they're a little tired of grieving. They're actually, the update on the Gemini ghost for you is that they're actually getting tired of being sad, stuck and on their own. And they want to see you, 10 of Wands, King of Wands, Aries energy. They'll show up like Ben Guggenheim. They'll know what they want, what they really, really want. All right? Yeah, it's you, you Empress, you. Okay? So I hope that helps. All right, Liz. Hi, Liz. What up? The new male Libra that is pursuing you, the one God and my guides are telling me to be with. Okay, got you. Is Libra the one for Liz? All right, God, going right to the top desk. Don't worry, I got his number on speed dial. I don't mess around. I freak their minds. I walk right past St. Peter. I walk right past Jesus, and I'm like, I want to talk to God. They're like, Archer does have a habit of doing that. He does that every lifetime. Why does he do that? He never starts small. I go for the boss. All right, let's find out. Thank you. 9 of Pentacles. See, it works. It works. All right. Oh, okay. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Oh, you're going to make me work for it. Okay. I got you. Queen of Swords. That's Libra energy. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. Queen of Swords. Tower card to the 7 of Cups. Actually, yeah. And here's what I like about him. Now, Queen of Swords. He's in his energy. He is, even though he's a male Libra, he has some feminine energies. He's actually a caring Libra. He is very nurturing. He doesn't carry a lot of that Johnny Bravo energy, does he? He's actually kind of a good guy. Okay, that's why he was guided to with the 9 of Pentacles, because he's already done the work. He's in a powerful place at a nicer perspective. Watch out if you keep noticing yellow canaries or straight up cardinals to let you know that God's like, what Archer said is right. You're cool. You're good. 7 of Cups to the Tower card. He has actually cut out the options in his life, and there's no others in him. Anybody that made him feel like an option with that Tower card, he's cut out and walked away. See, I was back to the camera where he's like, if you want to try to bring a Tower into my life, and even his past breakups, he did have a little bit of a loss in the past. That's why he came to you, because you have an amazing ability to nurture too, and you guys are like on each other's level. All right. So yes, this is a very good connection. And with the Seer, look, it's the High Priest. Really, this is, now you're just showing off, but that's okay. I still love you. The High Priestess. Somebody, yeah, look at God with his crystal ball being like, I did that. So yes, you guys are totally cool. It'll actually work out quite well for you. Act surprised when he like he's gonna call dibs on you, Kelsey Ballerini style. Okay, so act surprised. Be like, oh, I didn't know this was coming. Okay, so I hope that helps. All right, Lala, what's up? Whatever comes out. 10-4, I got you. All right, whatever comes out. Here we go. Two of Swords and the Magician. 6 of Pentacles and Temperance. Ooh. Lala, there is the one that brought you to tarot, the one that you thought you would never see or hear from again. Okay, the Two of Swords. You figure they don't even think about you, know about you, or anything. You know, like, oh, they've moved on, Archer. It's just me and the cards now, basically. You know, guess what? They have a fake account, and they're watching you. I kid you not. Because now the reason that they're doing it from this fake account is because they want you. They don't want anybody else to have you, but they're very scared to love people. Okay, this is the person that dealt with a lot of heartbreak in their life, came from a broken home. They broke your heart like bad. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is the side of the sword that cuts. Okay, with that here on the Magician card, the only reason they haven't reached out yet is because it's almost like at this moment they're like, Lala is too good for me. I completely train wrecked Lala's life. There's no way she'd talk to me, but I really miss her at the same time. So they came, their best approach was they came with a fake profile to watch you from behind the scenes. However, that Six of Pentacles, I think what's going to happen is they're actually going to reach out because they've noticed that you're available. There's nobody else in your life. They've already scoped out, like, where's the pictures of Lala with the new guy? Where's the new boo? There's no new boo. Okay. And I'm seeing that scene from Dumb and Dumber. So you're saying there's a chance, right? And with the Six of Pentacles, they'll reach out as themselves. You'll hear from them, from their phone number and everything. And then the fake profile will just magically disappear, never to be heard from again. Okay, so I hope that helps. Love you. Timeline, give me a time frame. Next 2 to 6 weeks. Okay, a little bit into Virgo season. Okay, they do a lot of overthinking, but believe it or not, they do that overthinking because they think they're protecting you. It's really not about them. They're like, Archer, I just heard them say, Archer, I don't care what happens to me, but I really just, like, I don't want to hurt Lala anymore because now I realize what I did to Lala, okay? But eventually they're going to do that. Next 2 to 6 weeks, they will finally break it, reach out and be like, okay, let's work it out. And then the fake profile will just magically gone, okay? All right, Brianna, what's up, Brianna? How you doing, darling? All right, what are Gregory's next actions towards Brianna? Let's find out. Here we go. Let's see. The Hierophant to the Moon card. He's overcoming the fear of commitment. I love it. Because remember, the Moon card in the tarot is the fears of the unknown. That's not what your tarot can do for you, but what you can do for your tarot. With that Hierophant, now he does have a buddy that's kind of helping him come to terms with it. But in this point here, he's like learning how to let go of the fear of commitment with the Strength card. And for you, it's happening during Leo season. So his next actions will be before the sun transitions into Virgo, okay? Like August 22nd with the repeating numbers showing up on that point. But he will actually learn to let go of the fears, take a chance, take a risk on love. And the next actions will actually be an offer, okay? He will stutter and be kind of a little bit like, and I can see you being like, are you trying to say you're sorry? And you're like, yeah, that sort of thing. You're like, so you want to go out? He's the humble pie doesn't taste that great to him, but he's learning how to eat it. He's like, it's not that bad, you know? Okay. So I hope that helps. Love you, darling. All right. Thank you guys for the super chats. I will have some more available during Cancer, which will be coming up very soon and shortly here today. And yeah, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Where was your timeline, Archer? I don't know, Emma. Where was it? Yeah, there will be some more, Gabby, available during Cancer and Leo, okay? So, yeah. I think your timeline wasn't your... Scroll back for the Three of Cups. Sooner than you think, to the Nine of Swords. I'm seeing before September. Yeah, King of Swords. He'll be in the King of Swords energy. Got tough luck. You got an answer anyways. You got an answer anyways, Emma. All right. Anyhow, I love you guys. Alexa, sleep well. All right, guys. Thank you very much for being here, Gemini, and thank you for letting me read your life, your love, and your energy. I love you for it very, very much, okay? And God, thank you for putting up with me, first of all. Love you. We've done this before. We'll do it again. And thank you for the messages, direction, and protection for Gemini. As always, we are truly grateful and thankful for you. All right. Until next time, Gemini, remember, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. You can choose from the Zoom one-on-one or the private YouTube link, okay? And until next time, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. I'll see you later. Love you, Gemini.